So here's the use case that I'm trying to show. So here you have the balance sheet of a financial report. You scroll down here a little further. Here you have the breakdown of property, plant, and equipment. This same number exists in both places. Talk about the notion of intersections. So here you see the balance sheet. This is inside of an XBureau viewer. Here's a line item on the balance sheet, property, plant, and equipment. And here's one fact. So this fact exists in two places, on the balance sheet and also in the property, plant, and equipment components disclosure. If I click on that, the application takes me to that component. Okay, I can't seem to make this go away. So going back to the balance sheet for a second, if I go to the fact table on the balance sheet, you can see that the fact has the reporting entity, period, legal entity, concept, characteristics for the fact value, and here you see the property, plant, and equipment net amount that we were looking at. There is no axis for the breakdown of the concept property, plant, and equipment. You can see that in the model structure by looking here. So here's the line items. Here's the only axis that exists for the balance sheet. So now if I go back to the breakdown of property, plant, and equipment, there's that same fact. Here you can see that property, plant, and equipment is broken down into its components: land, machinery, furniture, and fixture. There's the net amount, the gross amount, accumulated depreciation, and then the net amount. So there's the fact table for that table. And here you can see all the facts, and there's another column in this fact table for the property, plant, and equipment axis. So here, where is it? Here's the net amount that we were looking at. That's on the balance sheet. In the modeling, you can see that there are two axes, not one, for the breakdown of the components of property, plant, and equipment. Whereas in the balance sheet, there was one axis. So the point is that the fact tables are different for the different components because the representation is different. Two axes compared to one. Now in the instance document, you can see that there's the fact. This fact exists two times, once for 2011, once for 2012. So if we go and look at the context, you can see that the context 2011, 2012, there are no dimensions or explicit dimensions. The reason for that is because that fact has to exist in two different hypercubes, one that has that dimension and one does not have that dimension. So that's why the explicit dimension has to be virtual and not really exist in the actual context. this is as compared to the facts for furniture and fixtures, land, machinery. They only exist in one fact table. These facts are explicitly provided because they are not the intersection point